Good morning. Good morning, coastal cuties. Let's change our participant mode. All right, how's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. We made it through the week. We made it through the week. I am so looking forward to this weekend. I am excited about it. I think we'll sit right here for a minute. If we get warm, maybe we'll put our feet in the pool. How's everybody doing today? Let's see who's on. I see Carlene and April, Stars watching, Martha. Hi everybody. Rebecca's watching from Kansas. My aunt's on. Hey Mimi. Cooking with Pam Davidson's on. Well, y'all, we went to the gym this morning and it was a rough class. Really rough. So I just came home and washed my hair real quick and showered up, and now I'm on with you guys, and I will be putting some chemicals in the pool soon. Look who came running. Hi! She just slid from under the fence back there. Where were you? Did you go on a grand adventure this morning? She was sleeping in the house when we were in the gym. When we got back home, I let her outside. I like to let her outside when I'm feeding Delilah so she doesn't try to eat Delilah's food. So I don't know where you went. Where did you go? Where have you been? Were you causing trouble, wreaking havoc? Or were you being a good kitty? She's like, let me down. Anyway. Do you guys miss Wilson as much as I do? I got to see him yesterday. It made me so happy. There goes another plane. That'll be me in 1 week. Flying out of here. Heading towards Hawaii. I'm excited for that. I pulled down the suitcase yesterday and started to pack. So I put my Mother's Day cards in there, and I picked what swimsuits I wanted to take and put those in there. It's getting closer. In 1 week, we'll be on our first flight, or maybe already in Atlanta. So we're getting to it, guys. I have a list of things to pack, and it just keeps getting longer and longer. Like yesterday, I texted my aunt, and I'm like, do we need to bring beach towels? And she looked it up, and the place provides some. So that's one less thing I gotta fit into my bag. So that'll be nice. Have a little extra room in there. I probably will pack a bag just so I can bring everything I want to. We're gonna be there 2 weeks. That's a pretty long time. They have a washer and dryer, but it's not in unit. It is like for the whole building in a separate location, and you pay to use it. But Rebecca's like, yay, cannot wait to see videos and pictures. I can't wait to show you guys. I've never been, like I said before, and I'm just really excited for it, and I'm excited to show you guys. Lots of you guys have been giving me some tips about what to see and what to do, and some of you haven't been, so I'll be able to take you guys with me. And this is the summer of travel, you guys. I am traveling a lot this summer. If you've been following for a while, you know, last year we really didn't go anywhere. We went for like some work trips for Scott, and we did our family vacation down the road in Myrtle Beach, but we didn't really travel very much last year. So this year we're making up for it. We're gonna be doing a lot of traveling this year. Look how cute these babies are. One up on the table and one down in the grass. They're just hanging out. I'm in good company, all y'all and those two. How big is the place, Shirley? I don't know the square footage of it, but it's 1 bedroom. So there's a bedroom with its own bathroom. So that's where mom and dad will be. And then there's like a living room area. So that's where me and my aunt, Cooking with Pam Davidson, will be. So it's just the 4 of us. We didn't get a very big place. 1, Hawaii is very expensive. And 2, it's kind of like a timeshare. It is a timeshare my aunt has So she was able to find something, which is pretty unusual in Hawaii. So she took it and ran with it, and now we get to go too. So she's bringing us along, which I'm very grateful for. I'm glad I made the cut as a travel partner. I was glad I made the cut. I'm gonna scope it out, and then I'm gonna take Scott back when he retires. That's what I told him. He said, that sounds like a good plan. He's gonna come with me after he's retired, and he could be retired. He was going to retire last month. He had planned that like a while ago, and now he's decided to stay. So he's got to work, unfortunately, and I don't know where he would sleep if he came with us. But I told him I'll scope it out, and I'll find all the best places and the things that he would like to do, and then we'll go back together. So Scott and I do have some travel planned for this summer too. So we're gonna be doing a lot, not exactly for this summer, but for this year. We're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. So you guys, if you like that, if you like to come on adventures, then stick around, because we've got Hawaii coming up next week, and then we're gonna be my friend Lisa and I will be in Aruba for a couple of nights, and then we'll have our family trip to Surfside Beach near Myrtle Beach here in South Carolina. What else do we have? We have Scott's birthday, Scott and his twin sister's birthday trip. That'll be in the end of September / early October. We're going to Cancun for that. So that's a lot of travel for 1 year. I'm looking forward to it. Margaret says, I was thinking he was supposed to retire. I'm glad he stayed. We need more like him on the force. He seems to be a great person. He does feel like he's got more to do there. So, whoa, did you guys see that big bee? I think it was a bee. Some big bug just flew right in front of my face. So yeah, he did decide to stay a little bit longer, and you know, keep pushing on and hopefully helping the department move forward. With our new chief, we got a new chief, so that kind of changed everything. And Scott really, I'm not just saying this because it's public, he actually really likes the new chief's vision and where the chief wants to take the department. So I think that is what convinced him that he could stay a little longer and do a little more. Oh, Robin, I'm so sorry to hear that. She's had a death in the family and illness, so it's been rough on her. I'm sorry. Belinda, yes, she says Scott is gonna be one of those that retire but don't retire. I don't see him staying home. Yeah, I know. It's I think he's gonna be he's gonna be probably getting another job, but I would say it would be a job that's less stressful than the one he is in now. His job right now is pretty stressful. It's not exactly 9 to 5. So I think whatever he does next will be low stakes, low stress. We're hoping for that. I don't know though, maybe he will retire if he waits a couple more years and does a couple more years at the department. Maybe he'll decide to actually just straight up retire and not work anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so my aunt's asking about Cancun. That is Scott and his twin sister Tracy. So it's going to be Scott and his twin. We haven't booked it yet. We're just talking about it. But Scott and his twin and their mom and any of the kids that want to come can come too, of course. That's all I think that's coming for that. Scott's, of course, brother-in-law. Oh, Remy's trying to knock over the camera. Remy Marie, what are you doing, you naughty cat? Y'all, she's tail swishing all over this camera. It's a big birthday for them. It's the 60th. So we decided to go big for it. On their 50th, we all went to Vegas. And that was a lot of fun. But I don't care to go back. That for me, Vegas was a one and done. I liked all of the outdoor adventure type things that we did there. Like when we went like canoeing and hiking and things like that. I like that a lot, but the actual Vegas, like downtown Vegas, that's not for me. I'm not a gambler, so to me it was kind of like, this is dirty. This is kind of dirty. Take me back to Charleston. I'd rather be right here than in Vegas. So we did that though for their 50th birthday, and then their 60th. Goodness gracious. They wanted to do some kind of resort all-inclusive situation. Hi. Hi. Boop. Boop. Oh, Amy says Marie was my mama's name. That's my middle name. I'm Lindsay Marie, so I call her Remy Marie. Sometimes. Named her after me. Let's see. Yes, Remy is a little diva. Becky says, I don't think I'd be impressed with Las Vegas. My granddaughter went and she loved it. Yeah, it's just not for me. I gave it a try. I like the active outdoor part of it. So not really Las Vegas, but surrounding areas. And I did not like the rest of it. Look at her. She is just belly out right now. I can see your little toe beans. I see your toe beans. She said, don't touch my toe bean. Arr. Tiny tiger. She's a tiny tiger. She's so rude. Oh, okay. Okay, you forgot who feeds you. Yeah, now you're trying to look cute. I see you. She's like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But I kind of don't regret it. She's silly. I know, Marie became such like a popular middle name. It's such a popular middle name. It's like one of the most popular ones for my time. Let's see, September, June 3rd. I finally go in to see the doctor about my new leg. The waiting game is so frustrating. Yep, another month, goodness gracious. Anna says, what did your mom do with the snake? The snake went to snake heaven. Mom sent it there. If you guys missed it, she came across, or rather it came across her, a baby, everyone is saying copperhead, a small juvenile copperhead snake, came right up on her in her yard while she was doing yard work, and scared her half to death, of course, but she took care of the problem. And they live like right at a county park, and it's a huge county park with wetlands and like foresty area, so they have a lot of wildlife. So I'm not surprised that, you know, there was a snake around, but I am surprised that it was a copperhead. It's very scary. I was looking that up, Carolyn. She said the baby snakes are more poisoning. So what I read was that it is kind of true that they can't control how much venom they put out, but they're just the same kind of a danger as an adult snake is what I read. I read that that's kind of a myth that everyone says, like they're way more venomous than the adult ones, but I don't know. I hope to never find out. I hope I never have to really research that, because that's scary. Becky says, my grandson told me that he read, if you touch your cat in the spot that they just cleaned, she'll lick and clean it where you touched it. You'll have to try that with Remy. I've actually noticed that she does that. Like if she's taking her little bath and then I pet her, she does clean the spot that I just touched. I think she's like, ma'am, this was just clean and you came in behind me and got me dirty. It was a diamondback, Betty says. Eek. Scary. Yeah, I don't love that at all. We have seen snakes here in our yard, but it's pretty rare because we don't really live anywhere near a lot of like undeveloped area. We're in more of a residential space, but we have had snakes slither into our pool, like long black garter snakes. Nothing poisonous or venomous or whatever. Just regular old snakes. So we just let them slither on over into our neighbor's yard and move on with our day. We leave them alone. There's no harm in those. We don't want any, we don't want mice or rats or anything else that the snakes help control the population of. So we just let the snakes go on about their day. We let them we mind our own business. We said, you just need to take a little swim? Okay, have fun. Oh, I gotta go see why my dog's barking. What is she doing now? Put my shoes back on. Speaking of snakes, I guess I'll wear my shoes. Okay, Delilah, what is it? Sick 'em, girl. What are you doing? What do you see? What is it? What is it? Star says, I'd rather have the mice. Yeah, I mean, these snakes, they're harmless. The ones that come into our yard. And they're not here very often. They just pass right through. This was all the cleanup I had to do from the tree being cut down. That company was so great. We tipped them a little extra cash and we left them a good review on Google. Google reviews are very important. There ain't nothing happening out here, you guys. False alarm, false alarm. Wasn't even a delivery. All right, well, back we go. All that for nothing. Okay, let's see. All that for nothing. Look, nothing out there. What did you hear? She's like, I just wanted some of the attention. Remy's getting it all today. Was Remy getting too much attention? Did that make you jelly? Did you get jelly? Yeah. Tomorrow. Guess what, guys? Guess who you'll get to see tomorrow? Baby Willow. I can't wait. Mama's gonna drop her off here probably sometime around 11 or so, and we'll keep her for the day. And then she'll pick her up in the evening. So we'll have her tomorrow for a couple of hours. I can't wait. I'm washing up her new little outfits right now. We got her a cute little dress when we were in North Carolina, and she was sent over some clothes too. So I'd opened those on video yesterday. So I'm getting everything washed up now, and we'll have a little extra clothes here for her. Yes, those are from Sally Thompson. She says, I'm really glad you liked her outfits. They are gonna look so cute on her. That purple color, she is gonna look gorgeous in that color. So thank you for sending those over, Sally. I know those are gonna look so cute on her. And the little romper has adjustable straps. So she's so tiny, so we can adjust it and kind of help it fit her. So that'll be good. Star asked, will you have a pool day with her? We probably will have a pool day. There's also a Cinco de Mayo festival tomorrow in the city near us, Hanahan. And it's a big festival at the amphitheater, and it's outside. So it could be fun to take her there to that festival too. But that goes from like 2 to 8. So we could start out with a pool day and then get her maybe a little nap, and then head out to the festival. It'll be fun. I don't know what all we're gonna do yet, but those are some options. Kyle says, the part of North Carolina you got married, I've never heard of, and I'm born and raised here. So Highlands is a very small town, but it's also next to Cashiers. That's kind of, I think, more of a populated area. They're right next to each other, Highlands and Cashiers. Maybe you've heard of Cashiers. Let's see. Sally says, I love buying baby stuff. I know, especially girls' clothes. They are so cute to shop for. I mean, they make the cutest stuff for them, and everything's so tiny because she's so tiny. She's in like a 2T right now, so she's like small. And she's kind of small for her age anyways, but she is adorable in her cute little clothes. And her mom, Taylor, she does it right. She goes to the like kid thrift stores and gets a lot of stuff secondhand for her because you know, kids' clothes they grow out of them so fast. So she found a good secondhand store here that carries like good clothes, you know, that are in good shape, and she shops there a lot for Willow, unless it's like a special occasion and she needs something specific, like a little Easter dress or something. But she shops there a lot and gets a lot of good things for Willow. And I went in that store, I was gonna go shopping for Willow in there, and there was so much inventory that I didn't even know where. I was like, oh my gosh, this place it was like packed to the gills, like clothes just like stuffed onto the racks. They had a lot of options. I was like, I'm more like an online shopper like Sally. I'll just go online and send myself something. But she is gonna look cute. So tomorrow maybe we'll have a little trying on party. She can try on her new dress. She can try on the outfits that Sally sent her. That'd be really, really cute. She can try everything on and check it out. Let's see. Becky says, I'm so glad Mama Tugboat did not get bit. Yes, I am too. That would have been horrible. Sally says her granddaughter's 16 now, so she doesn't dare to try to buy her stuff now. Martha says, please tell your mom to be careful working in her yard for snakes. Yeah, I think this was a wake-up call to check her surroundings. She might need to start wearing, you know, I don't know what she wears when she's doing yard work, but she might need to wear closed-toed shoes out there. Hopefully she's doing that. Carolyn says, kids grow so fast. That's awesome. Not many young mamas even go to thrift stores. Yeah, she's got to be thrifty. She's a single mom, so she's got to make it work for her. And she's doing great with her. She always has her looking so cute. I'm like, where'd you get this? She'll be like, Once Upon a Child, which is the name of the thrift store. I'm like, oh my gosh. She'll be like, yeah, I paid 50 cents. I'm like, what? That is cool. Oh, Star has a new grandbaby coming in November. She says, I can't wait to find out what it's going to be. Congratulations, Star. That's so exciting. Sally says, when my granddaughter was born, my husband banned me from Babies R Us. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's a little bit windy here, Carolyn. It feels nice. It's a nice breeze. And now I don't mind the wind since I don't worry about trees falling down on me. Now that we got our tree taken care of. Next project out here is probably going to be restaining the fence. And it's like, I don't know how many square feet of fencing this is. It's a lot. So we had a great company do it last time when we first installed the fence, and we let it age, and then we got it stained, and we had this great company do it. And from everything I see online, they're still in business, but I cannot get a hold of them. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna have to find somebody else to get this job done. Staining this whole fence. It'd have to be pressure washed too. It's a lot of fencing. We got it all the way up here. It goes all the way down the yard and all the way around and closes in on the other side too. So it's a big job. A very big job. Let's see. Patty says her great-granddaughter, who's 5 months now, was the first girl born in the family in 35 years. Oh yeah, she's gonna be spoiled for sure. Thank you, Charlie. She says you have a beautiful yard. All the credit goes to my husband. He's our yard guy. He does all the yard stuff. Rebecca says, your yard is as big as mine. This yard is what really sold me on this house, guys. This house was in very poor shape as far as like the condition of, like the floors were good. We had hardwood, but there was linoleum in the kitchen that was all messed up, and in the bathroom was all day. Everything was just like not cute inside. They had renters in the house for many years. This was a rental home, and they had a lot of dogs, and the dogs had scratched all the doors, and it was just a full mess. And this yard was a jungle. There was just weeds everywhere. It was a lot of work. Like between, like this used to be the shed, and between the shed and it, we had an old chain link fence when I bought the house, was just like bushes of like weeds. Just, I mean, it took weeks to get just that area cleaned out. It was a mess, but we could see what it could be. And the yard was so big, and we already had Delilah, and I thought, oh, I just love the yard so much. And I never even thought about getting a pool until probably like 2018 or so was the first kind of thought I had, like, wouldn't it be kind of nice to have a pool back here? We love to stay home. We like to stay home and enjoy our mortgage, I say. So we got the pool after that. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, it was a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work to buy a house that needs a lot, but we did everything little by little, you know, kind of one room at a time, and just enjoyed the ride. So we had a good time, and now we don't have that much left to do. Mom inspired me. I might get backsplash in my kitchen because hers looks so good. Rebecca, yes, she said it's a great place to retire with no stairs. Yep, it's not a 2-story. We got the 1-story here. It's definitely set up for that, you know, as long as we can get, we'd need somebody to take care of the yard eventually. We got a United flight going right overhead. Linda's in the process of converting a garage into a pool house. That's awesome. Yeah, it was fun doing that last year. That was a very fun adventure. I'm thinking I might download all those videos off of Facebook and put them in a folder together on YouTube, so y'all can see like kind of the process of renovating the shed to the pool house if you weren't following along back then. The kitchen, we did a lot to the kitchen. We got new floors, we got tile flooring in the kitchen, we got new countertops, we painted the cabinets. We didn't get new cabinets, and we got all new appliances in the kitchen. So we did a lot. And we live by an airport. It's not a very big airport, but it's kind of a busy one. It's an international airport, the Charleston International Airport. We live about 10 or 15 minutes, so the planes fly out overhead, but then we also have a military base, so we get the military planes coming by too. Belinda asked, will you buy a second vehicle when Scott retires? We will. And we will do that because the car that he is driving now, it's a Tahoe, and it's a police car. So he has to turn that in when he retires because it is owned by the city. So we will then only have the one vehicle. So we'll get a second car, and Scott really wants a truck. He's never had a truck, and he's always wanted a truck. So when he retires, he's gonna get him a truck. And I don't know what kind yet. He was at first looking at the smaller ones, like the Tundras, not the Tundra, but the Toyota Tacoma. He was liking the Tacomas, but now he's kind of like eyeballing the Silverados. So I don't know. He was thinking about it a lot when he thought he was going to retire, but now that he's staying for a couple more years, he's not looking as much as he was. So it'll be a while until we get, till he retires, till he gets that truck. We don't want to have a truck that we're not gonna use, you know. We only need one car if he still has his work car. But yeah, we'll get something. And then our car, we have a VW Jetta. It's been paid off for a long time, and it's still a great car. So I don't see us getting anything like right now different than that. Betty says, I wish I didn't have a 2-story. It's okay when you're young. When we built, I questioned this, but my husband said it will be good exercise when we get old. Not. Yeah, 2 stories can be very challenging. I mean, even just if you're young and you have a medical thing come up, you know, like after I had surgery, I was glad my bed was down here on the 1st story and I didn't have to climb the stairs to get up to it, because I wasn't supposed to be doing stairs, you know, so I would have had to set up a different, you know, sleep on the couch or something like that. But yeah, 2 stories can be challenging as you get older if you have medical issues. A lot of people who are downsizing, that's like the reason why they're downsizing, because they don't want a 2-story home anymore. A lot of people don't end up using the top story at all if their primary bedroom is downstairs. Ooh, Martha says, my husband's had the same Toyota since 2003. Has over 300,000 miles on it, still trucking. What kind of Toyota is it? I wonder. Rebecca, it is nice out here. She says, I love hearing the birds there. Yeah, the birds are out today. Martha says she has a 2-story, but the master's downstairs. Yeah, that's a good thing, because then you only have to go upstairs. You don't have to go upstairs every day if you don't want to. So that is good. Kimberly's one, oh, a Tundra. Okay. I feel like, are the Tundras smaller than the Tacomas? I can't remember. Yeah, I think he liked the Tacoma. Man, this pool's looking pretty refreshing now that the sun is out. Well, let's go check the temperature real quick and see if it's staying at 80 now. Let's consult our flamingo. Hello, Mr. Flamingo. What is the temp today? Yep, it's 80. Hey, that's pretty nice. Willow got out here when it was only like 78, so she'll be happy tomorrow. And it's gonna be 84 again today. 84 or 85. So that's exciting, yay, I can't wait. Get in. Not right now. I do need to go out here and get some shock. I have to shock it today, which is just where you dump some chemicals in it, and then you gotta brush the bottom of the pool and kind of spread them around. So we'll come back here and grab the shock real quick. We have a little pool supply shed back here behind the pool house. Me and Scott put this together. That was a job. But we keep all the chemicals and floats and extra filters and everything back here. Kids' toys, cornhole boards. Who likes to play cornhole? We love cornhole. This is the shock. And our pool just needs one bag. We like to go to Leslie's for most of our stuff. Hey Remy, don't you go in there, okay? That's how you get lost. And then I gotta find you the air tag. You're too adventurous. You are too adventurous. We can keep our firewood back here for when we have fires out in the fire pit. And we got our water heater out here for the pool house. That's where the water heater lives. Here in South Carolina, people keep their water heaters outside because it doesn't freeze here very often. So it's convenient. You don't have to find a place inside for it. Oh yeah, lots of y'all like cornhole. Phyllis says, I love to play cornhole, but I'm not too good at it. If you're not familiar, it's where you set up two boards and you throw little bags full of beans or whatever's inside, and you try to get it in the hole or at least on the board. It's a fun yard game. Oh, I'm gonna open this bag up and we'll do a little, hey, you guys wanna do some pool maintenance with me? Kyle says, I never play, I just watch. Why don't you play? It's fun. It's easy, and stakes are usually pretty low unless you're betting. We're just gonna dump our shock in here. I just like to distribute it all throughout. So we'll put some on this side and then we'll go over to the other side and put some over there. And then later I'll come out and brush the pool. Whew, stuff is strong. You can smell it. Gotta get ready for Willow tomorrow. Make sure all the levels are right. There goes another military plane. Wow. I always wonder when we're out here if they can see us, because you know when you're in a plane and you're looking down, you always look at the bodies of water. So I wonder if they like look down and see the pool, because it probably stands out right here. Oh, let's see. Oh, Linda says that's where they get their pool supplies, at Leslie's. We like Leslie's. You can take a pool sample and they'll give you like a score on your water and tell you exactly what to do to get it right. So we usually try to stay out of the pool for like just a couple of hours after you shock it. We usually shock it on a day that we're not planning on getting in. So I don't know how long technically you're supposed to wait, but we almost never get in the same day that we shock it. So that's why, like, instead of shocking it tomorrow morning, which is what I would have normally done, I'm shocking it today since Willow's coming over tomorrow. It probably does say like how long after. No, it doesn't say. It's probably safe to swim right after, because it's just a little bit, and that's a lot of gallons of water. Thank you, Debbie and Rebecca and Phyllis, everybody who's saying that the pool is beautiful. We like to keep that water looking crystal clear. So we come out and we put our little robot in every other day. We got a routine going. Scott and I both work on the pool. He's kind of the yard guy, and I help him out with the pool. Becky asked, is Willow gonna do swim lessons again? She will not do swim lessons again. We did that last year. with her. I did that with her last year, but this year I was thinking she's old enough to kind of just, now that I know the basics of teaching a kid how to swim, I can just teach her here. So she's still real young, but one thing she has definitely taken from class is how to get out of the pool. You know, like elbow, elbow, knee, knee. She does that, you know, already. So that's a big win safety wise. So she knows how to exit the pool in a safe way. But the rest I can teach her. It won't be a problem. My aunt taught me how to swim, so I can teach Willow. All right, guys. Oh, I stayed on for 40 minutes today. That's 10 minutes longer than I usually stay on. Well, you guys helped me complete one of my tours, so we were staying busy. My aunt said, yep, she did. She taught me how to swim. So I'm gonna teach Willow how to swim. And I mean, the swim class, it was great for us. Like, it was a really neat bonding experience. I'm glad that we did it. You know, I didn't ever think she was gonna learn how to swim that young. But it was like a good way for me to feel very confident with her in the pool, because oftentimes when we're in the pool, I'm the one who's watching her, because it's like me and Scott, and you know, I've usually got her. So it helped me feel better about her safety in the pool, and you know, what's okay for her to do, and what she can handle. So that was a benefit of it too. All right, guys. Well, y'all give me a quick thumbs up before you get off of here. Like this video, double click the screen. If you have an iPhone, I'm not sure how the Androids work. Maybe it has a different button you push. Tugboat, my mom, Cheryl, she lives about 20 minutes away from me. So she's not right here. She's just up the road. Same city though. All right, guys, this will be our last live till Monday. So I'll talk to you guys live again on Monday, but we'll be on. So I'll be seeing you around, okay? Everybody have a great day. Thanks for being here.